Welcome to Little Creek Bee Ranch this afternoon. The little hive you're looking at is a catch box. It's one of several catch boxes that we've set out on the property. We call this Hilltop by the deer blind, old deer blind. But there's Hilltop apiary, and it's just on the other side of a bunch of blackberries. The top box has got 5 frames in it. The bottom box is empty. They're both brood boxes. Nothing fancy, it's just set on inside of an old lid on a milk crate with 5 frames in the top and a cotton ball with some lemongrass oil and shaking some lemongrass oil in. I just shake about a dozen drops in the boxes. 5 frames up top, inner cover, outer cover, and I think we have some bees. I've been watching them since Sunday, but I don't really want to open them yet. I just want you to see that this attitude that I'm going to show you of the bees is not scout bees. We get to the front here, and we'll be really polite to them. And watch the big hole. And that's their main entrance. And they're coming out to look at me, go, what is this guy doing? Don't know where they came from. They could be your bees, or my bees, or the Hilltop bees, or the next Beekeeper over's bees. But they chose our box. Oh, I see pollen going in. Let's see if they'll let me get a little closer. Watch the hole. I've got them over my left shoulder here. They're being polite, curious though. Good travel. This is not scout bee activity, this is ownership activity. There's a hole at the top right, a little hole, but they're using the big main one. I think that's an 1.5 inch hole, 1.25 inch is what they like. And hopefully inside, they're up there on the 5 frames up inside. Or they got some wacky comb in the middle or the side somewhere. But we want, see there's pollen coming in. We want these girls to lay up some wax and the queen to lay a bunch of eggs so that they're locked down to this box. And I'll give them about 10 to 15 days to do that. I just noticed them this weekend, so it's only been 4 days, and I've seen swarms get up and leave if you start messing with them too quickly. So it's about 1:15 in the afternoon, and I'm seeing a lot of pollen come back, and they need the pollen to feed the larvae. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the pollen is for the larvae, protein for the larvae. So let's slide around. We'll come this way, a little bit different angle, crowd their hole. There we go. See her scenting her Nosinov gland. She's telling her sisters, this hole right here, come here. I don't think you're ever going to do better in beekeeping than to do some good catch box management and let the bees house up themselves, because they're going to be healthy anyway. Only colonies that issue a swarm are healthy. They're free bees, they're healthy bees, they house themselves, and because they're a swarm, they'll put on a ton of honey. They have a tremendous work ethic. Swarms have a tremendous work ethic. Now, nobody is thumping me on the hand or the head, and as close as I am, that's really good. They could care less. A lot of pollen going in. Pollen. I'll call it, let's see here. Pollen. You see it on the back of their legs. Just get a quick glimpse. Mostly nectar. If bees are coming back with nothing, then it's nectar. Yep, there's pollen, a lot of pollen. Well, that's good, because that tells me that there's a colony up in there. Cool, yeah. And when you look out here at the trees, you look out at the hilltop. I mean, you look out there, where'd they come from? I have no idea. I doubt they're mine. Bees, when they swarm, they like to travel. They like to travel big. So there's no telling where they're from. I just know that there's probably bees in these boxes, this box right here. But that's cool. The bottom, let's go back around here. I'm anxious to open them, but I really shouldn't. The bottom is empty. The bottom is empty. The top has got 5 frames right in the middle. These are both brood boxes, plenty of room for them to grow. I just don't know how big they are. I don't know how big a colony. So I'll give them another week and then go in and deal with whatever comb I got. We'll probably have to cut some comb and rubber band it in. That's okay. The students, I'll have the students out here. Some of the students out here helping me. But there's a catch box, and that really should be part of your sustainability program. There they are. That's ownership travel right there. In and out, in and out, in and out. Part of your sustainability program, at least 6 catch boxes. Scatter them around. We check on them every 3 weeks. Open them up. New lemongrass oil. The cotton ball shaking around, keep the wasp at bay. Now the cool thing was, here's a catch box, and Saturday, Sunday, where's another catch box? There was another one right over there. See that white box over there? That's another catch box. They were debating. There's a cloud of scout bees there, and there was a cloud of scout bees on this one. And now the far one is quiet, and I think they have chosen this one. So it's quite an honor. Bees are smart, man. They're choosing your box, so it's pretty impressive. Quite an honor that they chose something you gave them. Here's some characteristics to pay attention to. They like it dark inside. They want it to smell right. They want new equipment, as new as you can give them. No nasty old comb. They don't like it, they won't take it. They want it to smell right, new equipment. They want it dark, and they want the volume inside. Volume to grow, room, make it roomy. So I don't really like using nuke boxes for catch boxes. It can work, but I just prefer a bigger space. So there you go. Coming and a-going. Ha! You know the best thing about this is right here? They're free.